In a peaceful seaside town where seagulls danced over wooden docks and the air smelled faintly of salt, lived a retired lighthouse keeper named Mr. Calder. He was 72. With silver hair and hands made steady by decades of guiding ships through storms, his little cabin by the water was simple. Always clean and filled with the quiet comfort of old books and ocean breeze. Every morning before the tide climbed too high, Mr. Calder sat on his favorite bench near the shore, watching fishermen ready their boats. Life hadn't been gentle with him. He had lost his wife years ago, his daughter had moved far away, some days felt empty, some nights stretched longer than he wished. And yet he carried a calm that felt deeper than sadness. One windy afternoon, a college student named Evan stopped by. Evan was 21, tired eyes, slouched shoulders. The kind of tired that doesn't come from lack of sleep but from carrying too much inside. "Sir," Evan said softly, "I feel like everything is falling apart. My grades, my plans, my confidence. I try to control every detail. But the harder I try, the worse it gets. I don't know how to relax anymore." Mr. Calder listened, no interruptions. No quick advice. Then he bent down, picked up a small pebble and placed it in Evan's open hand. "Hold this," he said. Evan closed his fingers. "Now squeeze as hard as you can." Evan did. After a moment his hand began to shake. "It hurts," Evan admitted. Mr. Calder smiled gently. "The pebble didn't change," he said. "Your grip did." Evan slowly opened his hand. Relief washed over him almost instantly. Mr. Calder gestured toward the ocean. "Look at those waves. They don't follow schedules. They don't ask permission. They come, they go. I spent years trying to predict every storm, every current." He paused. "You can prepare your boat. You can study the weather. But you can command the sea." Evan listened quietly. "I wasted half my life fighting uncertainty." Mr. Calder continued, replaying mistakes, worrying about tomorrow, trying to force outcomes. "All it gave me was tight shoulders and sleepless nights." Then he looked Evan in the eyes. "Peace came when I learned to do my part and release the rest." That evening, Evan walked home along the boardwalk, those words echoing in his mind. For the first time in weeks, he didn't reach for his phone. He simply breathed in the ocean air. That night, Evan faced something uncomfortable. He noticed how often he replayed old conversations. How much time he spent worrying about things that hadn't even happened. How comparison had quietly stolen his joy. How perfection had made him afraid to begin. It hurt to see, but it also felt freeing, so he started small. Each night he wrote down one worry and asked himself, "Can I fix this right now?" If not, he let it go. He stopped scrolling before bed. He drank water when anxiety rose. He learned that healing doesn't come in dramatic moments. It grows in ordinary choices. Over the next few days, Evan focused only on what he could control, studying 1 hour at a time, taking a 10-minute walk each morning, and letting go of perfect expectations. Slowly, his mind felt lighter. His sleep improved, his smile returned. Weeks later, Evan came back to thank Mr. Calder, but the bench was empty. Only a small note rested beneath a smooth stone. "Do your best, let life handle the rest." Evan folded it carefully and held it close. He finally understood. You can control every outcome, you can stop every wave, but you can choose how tightly you hold on. Because sometimes strength isn't about gripping harder, sometimes it's about learning when to let go.